welcome everybody to our first flag raising of the new school year. Before we invite anybody up, I want to point a couple of things out. First of all, you'll notice the flag is at half-mast. Those of you who have been here at the school in the past know that when we put the flag at half-mast, it's to honor someone or to remember something. And none of you were alive, actually, when we had some very bad news 16 years ago. We call that day 9/11 because it was a very bad day for Americans, but it had the effect of bringing all of us together, just like we are together this morning. That's why we come together, so that we can appreciate one another. We can celebrate the great fortune that we have, the privilege that we have being American citizens. Now, the events of that day were significant enough that I pulled some facts about it for you. There was a senator who proposed that the day be called Patriot Day in honor of all the Americans who lost their lives and of all the people who helped as a result of that day. And that particular bill, believe it or not, passed 407 to nothing. Unanimous in the House of Representatives, which is one part of our government. And in the Senate, it was also unanimous. It's one of the only bills that has ever done that. So forevermore, this day will be called Patriot Day, and it's marked by patriotism. And that means that we are proud of being Americans, and we support the American way of life. So today, as we come together, that's what we're thinking about. Even though you weren't here on that particular day, you can help us carry the idea into the future that we are very fortunate to be Americans, and so many people around the world see us as having great privilege, and we respect that. All right, let's see. If you had a birthday last week, maybe you can help me. One of the ways that we honor that patriotism is by saying the pledge. If you had a birthday last week, or you're having one this week, come on up and join me. We'll say the pledge together, and we'll lead everybody else. We'll honor our birthday people, and we'll even say strive this morning. Anybody else have a birthday today on Patriot Day? You do. You know what you do on when it's your birthday on flag raising? All right, so when we have flag raising, we face the flag to show that we really mean it. When we say the pledge, that's like a promise. So we make a promise to our country, and that's particularly important today, I think. And you get to start us on your birthday. You ready?
Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you very much. Let's sing happy birthday to all these birthday people. When we get to the part where we name them, we say birthday people, because there's so many of them. We couldn't possibly say all their names. All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear birthday people. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, that was very nice. All right, now at this point, we would call our president up, but we don't have one yet. We are going to have all of our presidential candidates, our hopefuls in 5th grade, appealing to their classmates this week. And then next Monday morning, you get to hear some amazing speeches from 5th graders who would like to be our president. But for now, we say strive, and we're focusing on the S in strive this week. Seek always to do your best. And I know that a number of our students definitely start to do their best over the weekend. For example, Kate Bossler came in first out of 27 boats in a sailing race in the Fall Gold Cup sailing C3 class. Let's have a big hand for her. And I thought this was very cool. We have 2 guitar players. Both of them appeared in North Park at the Sunset Temple, playing for a beach party. That's Tyler Delgado and Kaya Ferris. Let's have a big hand for them. All right, now we'll say stride. Ready, begin. Seek always
to do your best. Treat people and property with respect. Revere the truth. Invest in your future. Value school rules, your heritage, and personal responsibility. Enrich the world for all.
Oh, that was outstanding. Thank you very much. All right, boys and girls, you may return to your classes. A few. Thank you, Lou. All right, let's see. So you know student council is coming up. So all of those of you who are not in 5th grade, this is the time to announce your candidacy. Your teachers will be giving you a chance to say why you want to be on student council. We have a 4th grade copy this Friday. Parents, this is, we promise not to say anything that you'll also hear at back to school night. We'll just give you some insights about the 4th grade year that we have learned. And let's see, what else? It's pretty busy. We also have pictures all week, school photos going on all week, so we're looking forward to that. Back to school night is early this year for all of you parents. It will be a week from tomorrow. So mark that on your calendar. SK and JK parents, you will go directly to the rooms at 6 o'clock on that evening so that you can hear all about the JK year in the classroom. Also, we're going to ask you one favor. You have these parents right here. You have little people behind you who can no longer see up here. So we typically ask junior kindergarten parents to scoot over this way. That way our 2nd grade, I think it's our 2nd grade back there. 3rd grade can see up here. All right, thank you very much. Ahorita vamos a tener la frase de la semana.
First grade this year is in honor of the S and Strive. Seek always to do your best.
Citan en español. Siempre intentamos hacer lo mejor posible. Gracias.
Thank you very much.
The sentence of the week is, seek always to do your best.
Please repeat after us. 永远
尽力
回到
最好。
When we say 谢谢 please say 不客气谢谢
All right, parents, we have another great opportunity for you. Mr. Galey is going to be addressing all things Francis Parker School in the auditorium this morning, sort of a state of the school speech. And if you'll join him at 8:45, right after flag raising, he'll tell you everything you need to know about this school year. Also, what else? That's it. That is not it. We have some thank yous. We almost made it flawlessly, but here, we've got some
We wanted to thank Michelle Huber and Norma Regev for planning and putting on a fabulous JK Pancake Breakfast this past Saturday. Girls, would you like to come on? also like to give a big thank you to Davina Burkhardt, who was the chair of our welcome committee this past summer, organizing a lot of events for new families to come and give a chance to meet the current families before the school year started.
Thank you, Mom.
All right, thank you very much, everybody, and have a wonderful week. But wait, sorry. Oh, I'm really forgetful this morning. There is a reason that all those people are lined up back there. We're going to have a very uplifting song in our very first flag raising.
Mom! Good morning. A few weeks ago, people in Texas and Louisiana had a terrible hurricane, and another one just hit Florida. Floods left many people homeless.
But when things got bad, we saw people coming together to help one another. People of different backgrounds, races, and religion. Ordinary people like you and me.
They overcame a big problem by working together. The 5th grade would like to express our gratitude by singing a song of hope and unity. If you learn it too, we can sing it together at our Thanksgiving concert. Here is Nothing More.
Thank you very much. Now, thank you, everybody, and please look to your teacher.